Oh, yeah. Oh, lost a shoe. It's fine.
Here.
Thanks, friend. That's all that'll fit right now. Look at those puppy
Something like
piggies.
being a Southern girl barefoot and pregnant.
Yeah. I think there is a country song about that.
If there's not, there's going to be.
Yeah. Or a book or something.
Headed on the highway. Good afternoon and welcome to the Noon Show with Lisa and Johnny. We are coming to you live and streaming everywhere. The Noon Show airs Monday through Friday from noon until 1 o'clock Central Time. Each day, we bring you engaging conversations, fresh perspectives, and stories that connect us all. Johnny and I would like to invite you to join us along with today's show guests. We have from the Barefield College of Arts and Sciences, our featured show guest, Victoria Collins. She is the Communications Program Manager, and also Danielle Clark, Director of College Academic Student Services, and our Community Spotlight guest is the always fabulous Chelsea Barton from Visit Tuscaloosa. So, for today's conversation, pull up a chair, sit back, and relax. And now, without further ado, here's Johnny.
And I am a happy, happy boy.
I'm glad to hear that. What's
I
up?
am surrounded by beauty.
As I turned and looked, I thought, okay, I see I know Johnny loves this situation up in here.
Best job in the world.
Heck yeah.
We get to come and visit with all you folks out there around Tuscaloosa and West Alabama and the state, across the nation, and then I get to be surrounded by beautiful, smart women. I mean, what is wrong with that picture? You know? Plus, it's pre-Memorial Day weekend. That means I started celebrating yesterday. And I'm just sliding into this long Memorial Day weekend. Thank you for joining us. Hope everybody out there is having a beautiful day, even though it might be a little misty out there. That's okay.
Yeah.
We need the rain.
We do.
It just feels good. It's clearing the air out a little bit. And so
Yeah.
thank you for joining us wherever you are on FM 100.1 or streaming us by simply going to thenoonshow.com and hitting that cute little old listen.
Sure
now
is
button.
cute, isn't it?
It works too.
It does work.
You know, we hear folks all the time say, I hit the listen now button and I carried y'all with me today.
You know, I heard somebody say that going to our website and hitting the listen now button actually works better than downloading the Catfish app.
Actually,
I don't
it does.
understand that. Does it
Well,
really? What? I don't understand anything technical.
I
You
don't
know
either.
that, but
I'm just glad someone goes to visit our listener. to our guest, and I think Chelsea knows this, but we have listeners literally all over the country now, which is wonderful. And one of the reasons is because of the university's connection.
That's
Everybody's
right.
got some connection to T-Town.
That's correct.
Either the university, they went here, they had parents that went here, they worked here, but we also, and we love to talk about this, we've got listeners in Ireland, Germany, London, Dominican Republic, and Tiffany, shout out to Tiffany in Honolulu, who has breakfast with us every morning.
Oh, yeah. Bon appetit.
And then we've got folks in California, Idaho, Connecticut, Canada, everything in between, Gulf Coast. So we are so proud of that and so thankful.
Oh, yeah.
And
Every day.
The happy Memorial Day in advance, everybody. And we have got some busy stuff going on.
Got a
around
lot
here.
going on.
We really do. It's a great time to be in T-Town and to Miss Chelsea from Visit Tuscaloosa. We've told everybody, you better not ask us and say something like, well, there's nothing to do in Tuscaloosa.
She's laughing. As well she should.
You'll
Yes.
send them that calendar link, won't you?
Yeah, she's like over here. Look, you need to look at it from my point of view, okay?
Yeah.
Go
not
to
want
visit
anything to do.
Tuscaloosa.com and check out the schedule, folks. There's something to do every single day.
Yes, some days there are multiple things to do.
Yeah.
You
That's
just
true.
have to choose how to split your time.
I
You have to
know.
figure out which ones
You got to be
promote.
strategic.
Exactly.
So what we got coming up this weekend, Chelsea?
What is coming up this weekend? We have Live at the Plaza every Friday night
That's
in the
right.
month of May and June.
Mhm.
So I know the May ones are always very popular because it's not scorching yet. I know there is a chance for some rain.
So 6 o'clock, right,
6
Chelsea?
o'clock, yes, 6 o'clock.
One of our best groups in the world.
Yes. Who is it this week?
The Mojo.
See, y'all know the Mojo.
The Mojo. It
Jan,
starts at
yes.
6. Jan Simpson and the Mojo.
They are the best. They
They're
are the
coming
best.
to the show tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'll have to tune
Yeah,
in.
for Fridays Unplugged. Yeah.
Yes. So if you are looking for something to do in Tuscaloosa, our events calendar, we really lean on that. And you can also submit events. So if you're out there and you want to have your event submitted to our calendar, we have instructions we can send you. You just visit Tuscaloosa.com, click on the events calendar, and there are instructions there. You'll get an email from me with that link, and then all you have to do is put the information in. I'll approve it, and there are some guidelines, but most everything gets accepted. The biggest thing is it has to be something that a visitor would enjoy. Even though us locals lean on it, it needs to be visitor facing.
And let me tell you, folks, it's easy to do because I just did it recently.
You did it.
We submitted
I'm
the
so
Double Deck
excited.
Throwdown,
Heck
which
yeah.
we're going to talk
It's
about.
on there.
And Chelsea was right there if I needed her. And she kind of asked, I answered a couple of questions real quick. Bang, bang, bang. It was on.
It's on there.
Pretty simple.
And that's the biggest thing. My contact info is on there. So if you have a question, I think Johnny's question was, hey, did I do it right? I was able to log in, see that he submitted it, and answer him, yes, you did do it right.
Good job, Johnny Rocket.
Through the queue. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. We have some folks who think it should show up immediately, and they'll submit it 5 or 6 times before they realize, hey, it's not going up there, that somebody has to approve it. So don't do that. You're just wasting your time. But yeah, there's so much to do going on, and we've had a lot of things recently that we're super proud of. We're coming off the heels of National Travel and Tourism Week, where we honor our travel and tourism partners, our hoteliers, our restaurant partners. We even did a first responders facet this year and partnered with Cajun Cream Ice Cream to go to the fire stations and to the police departments and offer free sweet treats to our men and women in blue and red. So that was really fun. We took donuts to our hotel partners in town just to say thank you. A lot of times these are thankless jobs that, these folks don't get the recognition they often deserve. So we have a whole week that is devoted to honoring them, and we offer some professional development and things as well. So
if somebody wants to bring ice cream to the noon show, we'd take it.
We're open to that, just so you know.
Hey, as a former media member and still consider myself a journalist, those are also thankless jobs a lot of the time. So y'all deserve a treat.
Yeah.
But and we are starting to, of course, we kind of recognized it, but we get to interact with so many people. We have a wonderful, wonderful hospitality community, don't we?
We so do.
Really
Everywhere you look, there are people who are making this a nicer place to visit and to call home, and those hospitality partners are definitely in that group of
hotels,
folks.
we got quality hotels everywhere with extremely good leadership and service. The restaurants, especially our home-owned ones.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Our local
entertainment
places.
venues are growing. It's a great time to be here.
It's a great time to be here. Again, there's something going on all the time. New things popping up, traditional things that people know and love us for, still going strong.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a great time to be in Tuscaloosa. Sporting events we've got left and right. I know you and Robin's probably talked about that recently. I was out of town for most of it last week, but they came off let's see if I can get this right, the NJCAA Division II Women's Golf Championships.
Very good.
That may not have been right, but I said it with confidence. That's what we used to say in the news. Just say it with confidence.
Commit, girl. Just commit. Yeah.
But
I
had
believed every word you said.
And I know nothing about golf, but our Shelton State women's golf team were the
national champions
Yeah.
again.
Wow! Congratulations!
So, huge shout out to the Bucks. I don't know when y'all have
go Bucks!
back, but I know he'll probably want to talk about that. So go Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
they showed out.
Your point, and a shout out to Robin's Bonner, who spent
Robbins
a little
with
over
our
an
office.
hour and so with me this past Monday. Kelsey stuck her head in the door. And as you know, Lisa and I are working on a book together.
Yes.
And got to thinking sports tourism is a huge part of our community.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did a little bit of an interview on that. And so that's going to show up in the book.
I'm so excited.
I don't think people realize the depth and the width of the
Right.
sports tourism activity that you guys at Visit Tuscaloosa are creating.
Well, and it's hard to come out from the umbrella of the university a lot of times because when people
Sometimes.
think, sports Tuscaloosa, that's what comes to mind. But we really do have so many other,
Right.
avenues for sports tourism.
Well, you think about, you think Alabama football right off.
Well, yeah, of course.
But y'all have
Rightfully so.
filled it in this spring and summer with Shelton and Stillman
Right.
athletics.
Yes, we did wrap up the HBCU AC women's and men's baseball and softball championships a few weeks ago out at the new River Run Park, which is stunning.
Fabulous.
Oh,
If
I
you
love
haven't
River
been out
Run,
there,
yeah.
I mean, you don't even feel like you're in Northport. Like you feel like you're in one of these, baseball parks you see on TV. It's
Yeah.
almost nostalgic.
It
It's
really is.
it's green and yellow, and there is a park that it is modeled after. I don't know. It's an iconic park, but I am not a sports person, so I don't remember the name of it. But it's so fun out there and beautiful, and what an asset to have in our community.
It really
So
is.
that went off without a hitch. We were so glad to have those folks back. We've hosted them for basketball the past 3 years
Right.
and just wrapped up that contract. So to have the softball and baseball contract here and come in the next 2 years is going to be very awesome.
Well, you guys are fabulous. We love Visit
Thank
Tuscaloosa.
you. We're
We
excited
really
about
do.
your book. Let me flip the script on you guys. I'll ask you a question. When is the book expected to be done? Is there any kind of
It will
timeline?
be out in
By
time for
Christmas. That's what
Hey,
we're
I
told,
love
yeah.
it. I love it.
It will be out in time for Christmas giving.
Oh, okay.
It's not an accident that that's the way it's
Right.
happening.
Hey, you do what you got to do.
Right now, looking at November, probably publishing November, looks like. And we're in the
Perfect.
process now of, I'm wrapping up a lot of the narrative. Lisa's working on profiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
The photography process has started. And
Okay.
so we're seeking a lot of photos. And as we've told folks, if you've got something you'd like to submit photography wise, we would love to know about it because there's some great
Yeah.
pictorial things we're looking for.
Yeah, and shout out to Ron Beers and shout out to Porfirio Soluxanol.
Okay.
I think I said that
Porfirio.
correctly.
Yeah.
Porfirio. We adore
Yeah.
Porfirio.
And
Love
Lance Holloway has opened up
Mhm.
his whole
Yes.
treasure trove of
Nice.
stuff.
And
So
y'all having Stephen Dethridge in house. I bet he has some great outdoors things. If y'all
yeah,
like
actually, I
seeing
talked to him
his
the other day about some, and
He's
so
worked with us on
we
some
will
things.
accept. It's
Okay.
got it's got to be high resolution,
Of course, yeah.
But anyone that's got some things to submit, we've got a very specific way we're trying to put the images in the book so that
Mm-hmm.
the narrative and the images all kind of flow together. So, and there's so many beautiful images because T-Town's a beautiful place.
It sure
beautiful
is.
images. I'll be in trouble if I don't remember to say this and let everybody know. I can't remember if this came out since we were last on. I think it did, but Tuscaloosa officially hit the 1 billion
Oh!
with a B.
We have not heard
No,
that.
Yeah.
no. 1 billion what?
$1 billion mark with visitor spending for last year.
Oh, wow.
So the year before in 2024, we were like, I forget how close. Within it was like
Yeah,
999
yeah,
point something,
yeah.
something. So
We had not heard that.
yes, so we officially got that news from Kelsey, obviously.
Of course.
Our
Yeah.
fearless leader, she texted it in the group earlier this month. I think it was at the beginning of the month. that
Yeah,
report
breaking
came out.
news at the Noon Show studio. I love it.
We like you
Amazing.
breaking that kind of news.
Yeah, so billion with a B. We are so proud, especially coming off from 2024 being so close
Yes.
that we could taste it. So
Guess what's
that's a
gonna get
huge
updated?
milestone.
The book's going to get updated.
Oh, yeah, you'll need that.
We're a $1 billion industry now.
$1
Right.
billion
Woo-hoo.
industry.
Love it.
That is
Yes.
such good news.
Such
Yeah.
great
Chelsea,
news. I don't
always
know
great.
that I have much else to let y'all know about.
That kind of caps it off.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
end with that. then.
What else do we need? I mean, that's awesome.
Chelsea, we love it when you come to visit.
Thank y'all
Thank
for
you
having
for
us
coming
as
and
always.
Tell the Visit Tuscaloosa team we said, hey,
I sure will. It'll be
And-
somebody different next month.
next time we see you, you may be a mom.
I may be.
could be.
Yeah. I don't think I'm on the schedule for June or July.
I
So,
wonder why.
yeah, well.
What's up with that, Kelsey? You slacking off, aren't you?
Hey, you never know though. As soon as I say that, it will be me.
We just love Chelsea.
I'll be
Martin.
rolling back into it.
But for folks, as Lisa said, and I noticed, she has such a glow about her.
Oh, y'all are
glowing.
I mean, she was
Thank
always glowing when you walk in a room.
Y'all are
but-
too kind.
But you've got that mama glow now.
I think it's just sweat, but you know.
It's
I appreciate it.
It's Mama Flo.
Schwitzing.
Hey, I'll take it. I've been feeling
Jessica,
really, really
to
good.
see you. Have a great Memorial Day weekend.
Thank y'all.
Love you.
Thank y'all. Love y'all.
Yes,
See
we
you next
adore you.
time.
But I wanted to let everybody know, y'all, summer at the University of Alabama is about to get very, and I mean very creative.
Oh, that's right. You know, the University of Alabama's Barefield College of Arts and Sciences is hosting some really incredible youth programs this summer for students who are ready to explore their talents and have some fun doing it.
That's right, Johnny. So from Young Writers Camp from grades 6 through 12, where students work with experienced MFA creative writing mentors.
That's right. The UA Art Camp, for example, that's where high school students can dive into printmaking, ceramics, sculpture, digital animation, graphic design, woodworking. Oh, goodness. They could even have an architectural competition that's inspired by the 2026
Stop it. That is way
World
entirely.
Cup.
That's too cool.
The
Okay.
World Cup's coming to Birmingham.
It is, y'all. And here's the thing. So if music is your passion,
Yeah.
the Crimson Choral Camp gives boys and girls ages 15 to 18 the opportunity to sing in a choir and perform inside the beautiful Moody Concert Hall.
What a place to experience, man.
Yeah.
But these camps are all educational, they're creative, they're inspiring, and again, it's just a whole lot of fun.
That's right. So you're going to want to go ahead. You got a child in that age range, get them signed up now and learn more at uayouthprograms.com.
That's right. The University of Alabama, Barefield College of Arts and Sciences.
Roll Tide and roll research.
Amen.
Yes. And
We love our friends
we
at Barefield. We'll
love
get to talk to
you.
them today.
Yes, we
It'll be
are.
fun.
But you know, there's something else exciting going on right now. And Johnny, that's the Hudson Pool's 41 wonderful years in business.
Oh,
And you know, right now, they've got a big anniversary sale, and it's going on right now, as I said, through May the 30th.
That's right. And right now you can save up to 60% off of fine jewelry and unique gifts throughout the store. It's the perfect time to be shopping for like graduations and anniversaries.
Mother's Day,
and
Chelsea Barton.
birthdays
Yeah.
Mother's Day.
and new babies
Yeah.
and all those special occasions. Plus, just because.
Don't they have a big baby
Oh,
registry?
they've got a great
Yes, we
great
got
selection.
I know they do. They've got
They
everything
got
there.
those little silver shoes and those little silver
We got a rattle and
rattlers.
a
and-
piggyback.
Yeah, I was saying, I know you're registered, Chelsea. I don't even have to ask. That's not even a question. But you know what? Hudson Pool has a beautiful selection of fine jewelry, sparkling diamonds, watches, and unique gifts for every style and every budget.
That's exactly right. And after more than 4 decades serving this community, Hudson Pool is proud to continue to be the trusted name in fine jewelry and personal service.
But y'all don't wait too long. You're going to want to shop early for the best selection during this anniversary sale.
Absolutely. So visit Hudson Pool, 1111 Greensboro Avenue in beautiful downtown T-Town.
Celebrate life's special moments with something unforgettable.
Absolutely. Go see our friends today at Hudson Pool.
Y'all, just tell them Lisa and Johnny sent you. Okay, it's time to go ahead and pay some bills. We're going to go to break. You want to stay with us. We got to keep the lights on, y'all. You've
Yes,
been
sir.
listening to The Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We will be right back. They were so good.
And welcome back to the news
Yeah,
show.
welcome back.
Right here on FM 100.1. Thank you so much for being part of
Yes, thank
the Noon
you.
Show family. We are the fun radio station, and we are the ones who are wanting to get some rocking chairs so we can sit on our front porch.
We keep talking about that, but I think we need to just go ahead and do it.
I think I know where I'd find 2 rocking chairs.
We should look into that when we go off the air,
Yeah,
for sure.
What's that place that serves food out there on the interstate?
We'll think about that. But
Yeah.
hey, in case you're just now joining us, we have in the Noon Show studio with us today Victoria Collins. She is the Communications Program Manager for the Barefield College of Arts and Sciences at the University of Alabama. And we also have Danielle Clark, who is the Director of College Academic Student Services, also for the college. Welcome to the Noon Show studio,
Hey,
ladies.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you for
We're
We're
having
so
us.
happy to have you here.
It's good, and it's good to see Victoria. Victoria,
Yes.
I have to say big old shout out to her. She's been so helpful. We've been working together as partners now that Lisa and I have Barefield
right.
College as one of our partners.
Right, yeah, we've been very
And
excited to
just-
share.
It's a good time to say thank you.
Yeah.
We love working with you guys. It's wonderful.
It's been so great. Our faculty they've been so thankful. We can tell them all the time, like, hey, we have an opportunity for you to go and talk about the research you're doing. So we've been so thankful for all of the things that you guys have done for us.
And we're taking
Yeah.
advantage of it because you cannot say anything but, I mean, everybody's been so kind and responsive, and we love telling you your stories.
Yeah, we have so many to tell in the college.
Tell the folks real
Yeah.
quick about the Barefield College. Let's put that in
Yeah.
front of everybody.
That's a great lead question. Thank you for that one.
It's the largest college on the university's campus.
Yes, so we like to say that the College of Arts and Sciences, or the Barefield College of Arts and Sciences, and the university actually were created one and the same. Some of the first academic programs the university offered were in mathematics, philosophy, sciences. So those are all our programs that we still house in the college. We're the largest academic division on campus. We see every student that comes to the University of Alabama, they take a class in our college, whether that's Math 101, Intro to History, they're going to come through Barefield. We want to start off by talking about the name. So most of the people that are familiar with the university probably just know us as the College of Arts and Sciences. Well, last year we had a very generous donor who was an alum from the university give us a transformational gift of $35 million.
How much?
$35 million, right?
Would you like to adopt us?
Right. So Mr. J. Frank Barefield Jr. Came to us. He learned about the great things that we're doing within the college, and he gave us a wonderful gift that renamed the college. So we're now the Barefield College of Arts and Sciences.
As you should be.
It's got like a ring
Yeah,
when you say
right.
Victoria. God,
Right.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, that was the largest gift the university has received to name any of its academic departments. So we've been very thankful. The gift really has been transformational. It allows us to do all kinds of things with student services and faculty and students and programming and research. So we're very excited about that. So that's why we're now the Barefield College of Arts and Sciences.
And where is Mr. Barefield from? Just curious.
He currently lives in Birmingham, Alabama. So he
Okay.
does a lot of wonderful things for the community. He's part of Crime Stoppers in Birmingham. He has
Okay.
just been a wonderful person to be associated with the college. It's been really
He's
fantastic.
an Alabamian.
He is. Him and his wife Barbie have been so fantastic for us to work with. They've came to many of our events. We've celebrated them all year long. It's actually coming up on the 1-year anniversary of the name change. So we're just very thankful for him and all the things that he is excited about the future of the
Well,
college.
congratulations.
Yeah.
And shout out to the Barefield family.
Yeah, right.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
We
Wonderful.
love
That's a great
Mr.
story.
Barefield.
Yeah.
And Danielle, tell everybody kind of what your role is.
So I am the Director of Student Services. So I oversee advising for the college. So helping students pick their classes, make sure that they make a successful transition into college. I also help recruit prospective students to the university, particularly for Barefield College of Arts and Sciences. So I'm part of a team that works with recruitment. And then I also support student success. So I try to help students who are struggling either academically, financially, personally, anything like that, and help them get back on track with their studies and make sure that they're able to graduate from the university.
So I had a question for you right out of the gate, Danielle. So what are students struggling with the most right now from your perspective that people, let's say outside of higher education, may not fully realize?
Well, so the impact of the COVID pandemic and being out of school for a long time is definitely still impacting our students. At UA, we have about 60% of our students who are from out of state. And so they have had a variety of experiences with COVID, and some of them were out of school for up to a couple of years. And so the organization, the time management, the study skills, some of those things are maybe a little bit behind where they would normally be for students starting college. So that's one of the big things. And then also mental health, with the kind of rise of social media and just kind of the pressure that students feel to be successful in college. Mental health can definitely be a challenge as well.
That's surprising a little bit.
Yeah, I was just thinking,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that,
I
but
wouldn't
but
either.
it honestly maybe it shouldn't be surprising when you think about social media. My gracious.
Yeah.
Because everybody puts out what they want you to see, and even me, I can get caught up in it and think, wow, this is great, but people are only just put pieces of themselves out, and what their audience, so to speak, doesn't realize is this is not really their true 100% reality.
Absolutely. We have students who see their peers putting out, oh, I got an internship, I got president of this organization, and all of those things that are really exciting. And they maybe feel like they aren't achieving quite as much as maybe their peers are, but they've had successes themselves. They're just not maybe posting them or don't think that they're comparable to what they're seeing from their
This may
peers.
not be a fair question. Do you see more in those kind of issues coming from in-state or our out-of-state? Because the out-of-staters are coming to really a new community, a new environment. And while we may think it's all happy and go lucky, let's have fun, go to college, there's a lot of pressure on them.
Absolutely. There's definitely a lot of pressure on our out-of-state students, but I really see it a combination of
Okay.
both.
It doesn't really matter. does
It doesn't really matter whether they're from in-state or out-of-state,
Yeah.
but there is definitely a kind of cultural transition that may take place with our students who are from up in the north that may be a little different from our in-state students.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, it's already time to take a break again. Can you believe time just really flies? So when we come back, we're wondering about, are today's students overwhelmed, or are they more prepared than we think? Y'all are going to stay with us and get the answer to that question and many more. You've been listening to The Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We will be here right back.
And welcome back to the Noon Show right here on FM 100.1. Thank you for joining us. And we have got a great conversation going on with our good
Yeah.
friends from the Barefield College of Arts and Sciences at the University of Alabama. Roll
The
Tide.
University of Alabama. That's right. Roll
Big old
Tide.
Roll Tide.
And I'm dying to get back to the ladies, but first, Johnny, I got to ask you something. So, after 20 years with Bryant Bank, what stands out to you the most?
Oh gosh, it's easy. They've never lost their personal touch.
Even after all that time?
Especially after all that time. They still greet you by name. They take time to ask you questions because they're interested in you.
Huh. Well, that's actually getting harder to find.
Well, it really is, but you never feel rush at Bryant Bank. You don't feel like you're just another number walking through the door.
Okay, that's actually what people are looking for.
That's exactly right. And that's what Bryant Bank delivers every single time.
Yeah, and that kind of service, it makes a difference.
It really does.
Exactly. You can visit Bryant Bank in any one of their beautiful locations, North River, Northport, and beautiful downtown T-Town, or online at bryantbank.com.
That's right. And don't forget, Bryant Bank is an equal housing lender and a member of
FDIC.
So go see our friends at Bryant Bank today.
For sure. So, Victoria, I've got a question for you. So why is storytelling and communication so important in higher education right now?
Oh, that's a fantastic question.
Isn't that a good
So
one?
I
It
can hazard a guess or
is.
two, but I want to know from you.
why is it so important? Well,
Yes,
it's so
why?
important because we have so many people doing so many different things within the college. So sharing that story, it helps promote the college, but it also helps our faculty just share their experiences, share their research. A lot of times in higher education, especially the Barefield College of Arts and Sciences, and you've had some of these guests on your show, you're dealing with very high level research that for someone like me who has a communications degree, I don't always understand things like precision timing, but having a place like this to tell those stories, it really helps other people connect with our faculty and our staff and our students on a different level. So it's important to share our news, share our stories, encourage people to know that there's things out there that they can also do too.
Right, and it helps for our listeners and people at large to know why what they do matters.
Yes,
Right?
Yes.
Right
Absolutely.
out of the gate. That's what we're hoping to help people understand. Why does it matter?
Yes.
Lead with that. And also just revealing what's actually going on, because otherwise, where are they hearing it about it? You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
We try to publish a broad range of stories to do that.
And Victoria, you kind of started leading into what I wanted to ask, because I don't know if our listeners realize the diversity of research
incredible.
going on inside.
It's
and the
incredible.
diversity of opportunities in terms of career paths for the students.
Right. I mean, and Danielle can probably speak to this too. I mean, with 21 departments, our college is offering programs on everything from mathematics, physics, which is precision timing, and
Quantum physics.
quantum physics,
That's
yes,
my favorite.
all the way to Renaissance studies and the Strode program in English, and then history. I mean, we just have, if there's something that you want to do,
21, did you say
21 departments, also other research programs.
In the College of Arts and
Just
Sciences.
in the College of Arts and Sciences, yeah.
Gracious.
Yeah, and that's why Danielle and her team is so important, because they will help students, whether you're already in Barefield or you're thinking about changing your degree or changing your program. Her team will sit with you and help you figure out where you belong in the college and what you're going to be able to do. Yeah.
Yeah. And this may be for Danielle. You know, what I've learned over time, a liberal arts education is still awfully important and basic and foundational. I ended up with one kind of accidentally because I couldn't find where I wanted to go. But, you know, some folks think, a combination of liberal arts, will that lead to a job? The answer is absolutely yes.
Absolutely, yes.
So how do you talk with students who maybe have not figured out, maybe they're not going to an engineering degree or a law degree, and they're looking for that well-rounded preparation for life? Barefield's a pretty good place to start.
Absolutely. We have a lot of students who are able to do double majors while they're in school. So they're able to pursue their passions in a lot of different areas. And the general education curriculum that they have to complete helps them with critical thinking, communication skills. They're really being prepared to go out into any field that they want to go into through that liberal arts education.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got kind of a loaded question. This is for both of you, and I hope it's a fair question. If it's not, feel free to say, okay, skip next one. So here's the question. Are universities today being asked to do more than ever before, emotionally, socially, and professionally for students? Whoa, I told you it was a whopper. I told you it was a
Whoa,
whopper.
that's a tough
They're
question.
taking a little breath before they go to the microphone.
Danielle probably can speak more to this, but I will say, I don't know if we're being asked to do more. I think that we're being asked to work with students that can do more. We have conversations on our team a lot about the type of students that we have in our college. We have some of the top awarding students in the nation graduate from our college. We have Rhodes Scholars, Eisenhower Scholars. We have students that are not just double majoring, triple majoring. GPAs are
Triple
higher,
majoring.
triple majoring in things that I could not even fathom studying. We have students that are so incredible at what they do, and baseline just rocking it, right? So I think that we're having to adjust to the level and the quality of students that we have in the college. And that's different than before, right? So how do we engage with students that are, already doing research at a level that I couldn't have even imagined at
You're
19?
recruiting the best and the brightest.
Right.
That's right.
Nation.
So let me ask the day's dumbest question. So are you both constantly in awe of the students there?
Absolutely. Our students
Of course.
are incredible.
Oh.
They're so incredible. They're doing research. They are studying abroad, traveling all over the world, and they're totally comfortable doing it. They're pursuing performing arts careers. They are going to law school, med school, dental school. They're doing all these amazing things.
And sometimes you'll have those moments where they come up with this momentous just wisdom and you're thinking, what? And you're gobsmacked. That's not even a question. I'm just a statement. They're nodding their heads because I know. Yeah.
And the other thing, it was a great question. And your answer about y'all are having to adjust to the students, which is really cool. How is the adjustment going on with both faculty and students and the interaction with the unbelievable speed of technology, AI being obviously the example? How does that fit into the way you work with the students and prepare them and counsel them even?
Well, AI is definitely a huge part of what we're doing in higher ed now. And we have some amazing faculty who have provided guidance and training for faculty and students on how to use AI, but how to use it responsibly.
Sure.
To make sure that they are still getting the most out of their college experience and not just relying on the AI to do their work for them.
Yeah, and you mentioned earlier that the liberal arts education is directly impactful on things like critical thinking and how to understand and how to question things properly. And I guess that's part of that AI process.
Absolutely. Yes, we have to have students think critically themselves and put together their own kind of reflections on the things that we're asking them to talk about
Yeah.
to get the most again out of their college experience.
Yeah. How about from a faculty point of view in Barefield? I know we, of course, had a lot of those folks on our show, and they're making adjustments in the classroom. For example, they're going back to some old-fashioned ways.
Yeah, I kind of love hearing that, honestly.
Yeah, well, and I think our faculty, I do think that there are faculty that I've spoke with that are realizing that with AI, I mean, they're rethinking, how do I approach this course? Am I going
Right.
to ask a student to write something that they might could use AI on, or are we going to rethink how this course is configured so we can engage them more? A great example of this, and I haven't had this discussion about AI with this group, but we have a department on campus called Religious Studies, right?
Sure. We've had somebody on.
Right. That program is so unique because they really engage students with using digital humanities and technology in all of their coursework. So they're engaging students in a way where they're learning the curriculum, but they're also using tools that are going to help them get jobs whenever they're out of college, producing video content, podcasting, digital resources. So all that's kind of built into how, they're running classrooms.
So has AI had any kind of impact on class sizes, or is that even possible? Because I know you have a lot of students out there. I'm wondering, have class sizes shrunk at all, or no?
AI hasn't really had an impact on class size
Okay.
too much. It's more about how students and faculty are engaging with the material in the
I see.
classroom.
Yeah, like bringing the blue books, maybe oral exams, that kind of thing, where it's possible.
Absolutely. We have some faculty who are going back to old fashioned pen and paper and
Yeah.
taking away cell phones and having the students really kind of hone in on the material for that class time.
I remember a 102 English class, which I was told I was going to fail. Ended up making an A, by the way. But
Congratulations.
I remember how that teacher used to do it. I can see her right now. And she'd walk in for a test. And you had studied and studied. And of course, what she tested you on wasn't what you studied. What she would do is, here are your blue books, folks. And she'd hand them out, and then she'd go right on the board. Okay, write an essay on this word. And it was always just a word. I remember one she put on the board, it was a final. She said, I want you to write an essay on blue. B-L-U-E, blue.
Okay.
Now, how do you study for that?
No definition.
Okay.
No definition. 25 folks in the class, 24 wrote on the color. Aycock wrote on the mood and won. Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But I'd like to know from each of you, what are some of the really more like really, I'll say, cool and interesting things going on at the College of Arts and Sciences that maybe people don't know about? And I don't mean in the summer, I just mean in general, all year round.
Well, so one thing that is actually happening in the summer is the Barefield College of Arts and Sciences is partnering with the Career Center to host UA in DC and UA in Chicago. So students who are living, studying, interning in those two cities over the summer have an opportunity to get together and network with each other and kind of learn about what it's like to live there and what kinds of work they're all doing. And so those are going to be some really cool events this summer.
And as we mentioned in earlier spot we did, you've got a lot of youth programs going on.
That's right.
Victoria, would you kind of remind our folks
Like
that
what? Yeah,
those are
like,
available locally
yeah.
in all
and
our communities.
maybe you could tell us a little bit more about those programs since you're here. Yeah.
So a lot of our departments and a lot of our faculty, they host different youth programs that specialize in certain skills, like we talked about. The art programs and the writing programs, those are open to children, younger children that obviously aren't college students, but they can sign up online and then register. And a lot of them fill up quickly, so we have to get online and register for those. But throughout the summer, there's so many programs that are very specific for different types of skills that younger kids in the community can come and sign up for, and they're really wonderful. And the faculty that are there teaching them are, some are world-renowned faculty members that are, helping younger
We
generations
try to
learn.
remind our audience because
Right.
a lot of folks in the community sometimes either don't think about it or they overlook it. The university is open to our community. Y'all are part of the community.
Yeah, and also y'all don't close up shop in the summer.
That's right.
I
That's
know that
right.
from experience, right?
And the college, if some people aren't familiar, we have multiple galleries and museums. We have the Paul R. Jones Gallery downtown that's open for the community. We have the Natural History Museum on campus that's open every day of the week. That's a fantastic place for students or kids to go. There's dinosaur bones if you haven't seen them hanging from the ceiling. Melville Archaeological Park, that's also part of our college. That's a fantastic place to visit if anyone hasn't visited. So there's lots of things happening on campus. You can go and you can see and you can experience.
Yeah, and theater and music is part of our great culture in our community.
Right.
And that leads me to a question. Can you kind of give us an update on the new Smith family performing
Ooh,
arts
I'm
center?
glad you remember
Yes,
that. Yeah.
I actually went on a tour yesterday of that space and got to see it in a little bit a different place than I saw it a couple of months ago. So they are still working on that. I think it's slated to open in the very soon future. Hopefully we'll have a grand opening event, but that place is going to be beautiful. It's amazing. And the best part about the Smith Family Center for the Performing Arts, it was built with academics in mind. So front of house it's going to be grand and beautiful, but the space for the students is what is amazing. They have paint shops. They have set building shops. They have multiple theaters for opera. So opera out of our music program, they have their own theater. There's a dance theater. There is there's multiple theaters that are just built with students in mind
Yeah.
and those specific performances. And I think our students are going to be,
We're
It's
hearing
gonna
the
be so
word
great.
world class a lot.
it is, there's stages that lift and move to accommodate different types of
Oh
productions.
my
Yeah, I mean,
gosh.
it's going to be phenomenal.
Probably 2027, I guess.
I think that's kind of the
Probably,
date. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, again, we love the cultural heart of Alabama being, that's what Tuscaloosa is called.
Right.
And the university plays such a critical role. And I mean, we've got cultural arts throughout the community, locally and through the university.
Yeah.
And this adds another jewel to the crown, quite frankly.
It really does.
But
Yes.
we want to talk some more about this because Barefield has a very direct impact on the cultural livability of our community. And
They do.
we're happy they're with us today.
Yeah, maybe when we come back from break, we'll talk to our guests about what gives them hope about this next generation of students. More ahead on the Noon Show. You've been listening to the Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We will be here right back.
And a big old welcome back to the Noon Show right here on FM 100.1. We're busy over here talking with our friends. And,
Let's get back on the air and talk with
I
our
almost
friends.
forgot. We're on the radio. What
That's
about
right,
that?
that's right.
Anyway, well, Miss Sunshine, this is fun today, and
It is fun.
I think I know where you wanted to go with the next conversation, and so
Yeah.
please ask that question you were talking
I
about.
will ask that question. So, what gives you all a hope for the next generation that you're seeing?
Well, a lot of things actually. So one of the things that I notice about students is there is this perception that the next generation doesn't know how to interact with human beings in person, and that is far from the truth. They love to interact with us. They love to have conversations, talk about their big dreams, make plans for the future. They also are incredible at showing empathy and resilience. So, you know, when life knocks them down, they're able to get back up and kind of move forward and keep pursuing those big dreams. And they're really able to show empathy to one another and the struggles that they're facing.
That's really
I
good news.
really have an appreciation for the resilience part because quite often we mention this. So, like, I think about research, you know, being from, you know, working in the chemistry department for 27 years, and failure is literally part of the process, right? And it's not only accepted, but it's expected. And so I like that you're characterizing just overall the students in any one of the 21 departments, and maybe in the whole university, that the resilience that they fail or whatever, pick themselves up and just get on with it. They're not just cupcakes, right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Our students are just amazing. I can't state that enough. Just the amount of things that they're able to do. I mean, we met with some high school students at the International Science and Engineering Fair this week that we're trying to recruit to the university who are doing research that rival like professors.
Wow.
So, I mean, they're just
Wait,
amazing.
tell us about that fair. What was the fair?
So we went to the International Science and Engineering Fair and set up a table to recruit students to the university. So these are high school students who got to the finals of the International Science Fair. And so they're from
Oh.
all over the country, all over the world, and we're trying to recruit them to come to the University of Alabama because
Yeah, you are. Y'all are great at recruiting. I'll say, yeah.
we have world
Know
class
that
research
firsthand.
that they can continue on
Yeah,
as
that's
part of their kind of journey through the university.
That kind of leads to a question off of Lisa's question. You know, I know those folks out there in the community drive around and they might go across campus and all the kids are looking at their phones and they see them out there driving around, maybe having a. But we need to remind everybody, yeah, it should be a great experience, great time in your life, but this is not easy. University level education is hard. And so these kids have a lot of challenges. What are some of the challenges that you're seeing? I really appreciate it and encouraged to know we've got great hope in the way they're thinking. But what are some of the challenges they're facing?
Honestly, some of the challenges are narrowing down all of the things they want to do.
Because the world is their oyster, right?
It is,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So many opportunities.
You know,
Yeah.
they want to do 2 majors and 3 minors and be president of 2 organizations and be involved in research.
I
and
can
we
kind
have
of
to-
envision that. I can really envision that.
Absolutely.
But I've got kind of a little bit of a different question for you. You're talking about recruiting, and I can remember from my time being at the university again, and it was in the chemistry department. But I was accustomed to seeing people there from all over the world. So here's my question: the recruiting part, is that done actively all year round, or is there a season for it? I don't know. I'm just curious to know.
Recruiting is done all year round. In fact, our Bama Bound orientations that we have this summer are the last step in recruiting because we have students sometimes who come to orientations at multiple institutions and then they decide ultimately where they want to go. So even Bama Bound orientation, where they're picking their classes and registering, is part of the recruitment process.
So it is year round.
Absolutely.
And you have recruitment going on all over the country, not just out of here, but
Not just in the country, out of the country
out of the
too.
country too.
We definitely recruit international students, but we travel all over the United States and have events locally for high school students, transfer students, to really encourage them to come to the university.
And maybe you have people who live all across the country for those recruitment events. Is that correct, or is that not right?
Yes, we have regional recruiters that live all over the
Yeah.
United States.
And I remember Dr. Witt
thought
put
so, yeah.
a big emphasis on that particular strategy. Is it too early to say what the fall enrollment may look like for you guys? Is it too early?
It's a little early
Is it?
because
Okay.
Bama Bound doesn't start until tomorrow.
Oh, well, okay. I'm a day early.
Yes,
And
but
so when the fall hits and the traffic gets anteed up, Johnny will always say, "Do not complain. That means money for our community." That
Those are
economic
things-
development background.
You know, don't get mad
Money. He
because
sees dollar
Target's
signs.
shelves are empty when you go by when the kids get back because they're consumers. We love them.
we do.
Do you know what I have noticed, and this just tickles me when I think about it? This means nothing to anybody but me, probably, but talking about the shelves being empty. Target, right? You know what Target looks like in the fall, like during move-in. And I can remember this particular product is a particular yogurt, and one brand, name brand, but there's like different kinds. Like there's this like 5% and 3%, 2%. And I went to the Target because I knew they had it. And it was gone, but the 2% and 3% was still there. And I thought, we have some really discerning young people moving in here. They know what's good, and they clean the shelves.
Well, Victoria, I've got a kind of specific question for you is what can we do here at the Noon Show, but maybe a broader question. How can the community partner with Barefield? And how can we
Great question.
support
Yes.
the efforts to not only increase enrollment, which we all want to see growth continue, but are there some other things that the community needs to know that would make us a better partner for you?
Right, that's a great question. I mean, I think first off, just attending events. Most of the events that are hosted by the college are student driven. All of our theater performances, our arts programs, our dance programs, even when there's science exhibitions. We even have physics and astronomy where they're doing community events to talk about astronomy, right?
They're open to the public.
Yes, they're open
they
to the
are
public.
open to the public. Yes.
And a lot of times those events are hosted maybe by faculty, but also students, researchers. So that is a huge driving force for our community to be a partner with us, just attending the things we have on Barefield.ua.edu. We have a full events calendar. We try to send everything to you guys also, and you do a great job of sharing that, but come into those things, supporting our students in that way. I think just reading our news, hearing what's going on. We have newsletters. A lot of times we connect with people who are interested in specific programs, and they even want to give to us. They want to give gifts, give scholarships. Last year alone, the college awarded almost $2 million worth of scholarships to our students. And, that's coming from people who have a passion for different programs like criminology and criminal justice, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's like, if you're interested in those types of things, you can connect with us. Just come learn about our programs.
If I want to read the newsletter and sign up for it, how do I sign up for it?
So you can go to barefield.ua.edu, and there on our news section, there is a way to sign up and receive that newsletter. But everything that we post in the newsletter is also posted on our website. We have a full news center
But it would come to my email that way.
it would come to your email.
I want
Yep.
it delivered though,
Yep.
Victoria.
Yep.
And I want to ask you the same question, but from a different perspective. What can the community do to support our students? Are there things that are going on we may not know?
Sure.
I think about an adoptive student program my church has one, for example. Are there things that we in the community can do to encourage and support our students?
Great question.
Well, I would say one thing is to make sure that our IQ, which is our experiential learning program within Barefield, knows about any jobs or internships
Oh, okay.
that would be available to college students in the community.
Okay.
Because our students are always wanting to get experience. And so if we can learn about maybe some new internships or things that are going on that we don't know about already,
Okay.
that would be a fantastic
How
way
would
to
an
support.
employer go about connecting to that kind of a support system?
So they can connect with our IQ team
Okay.
in Barefield, or they can connect with the UA Career Center as well.
Okay, so either way.
Yes, we partner with our Career Center very often. So
Okay.
anything that comes to the Career Center will also come to
You know,
Barefield.
that's a great suggestion.
So if
I
they're
love that.
partnering with the university in that way for student employees, do those student rules apply to those outside employers just the way they would on campus? In other words, you have to work around their class schedule, that kind of thing.
Well, we would hope that the employer would work around
Yeah.
the student's class schedule, but I think there might be a little bit more flexibility.
Oh, okay,
with
gotcha.
outside employers.
Sure.
But that's good news. I
That is
think
good
the
news.
community can
I
always
didn't
do
even
more.
realize that they partnered that way.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Learning something new every day.
Yeah, absolutely. But you guys are wonderful. We
Yes.
love
Thank
Barefield
you.
College of Arts and Sciences. We're so proud to tell everyone that we're partners and Victoria,
Of course.
Danielle. Nice to see both of you.
Yeah, thank you for
I
having us
hope
on
you'll come
today.
back soon and keep
Of
sending,
course we will.
keep sending us all of those good folks. 'Cause we just loving it, I tell you. And we loved helping tell the stories of this great university and a roll tide. on
Roll
that.
tide and roll research,
Tide.
as always.
That's right.
Yes,
Sunshine, this is always just an absolute joy.
it is a
When
joy.
we get to help and support and help tell the stories of this great, great university of ours.
Yes, and I wasn't going to narc on myself real quickly. So we took a tour of the Precision Time Lab, and it was Dr. Bundy, that is the correct pronunciation, and Patrick Leclerc, the chair of the department. So I started remarking, and then early on in the conversation, about 3 different times, well, I gave away my last University of Alabama swag last time I traveled out of town, and finally they gave us all this incredible swag, and I'm like, why do I not have it on my body right now? So now I have to go and show it to him to prove I actually have it here. Okay, but anyway, guys, all jokes aside, we have run out of time. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Danielle, for coming to seeing us.
And we're going to rock tomorrow.
We're going to rock out. Tomorrow is another installment of Fridays Unplugged, and that is Jan Simpson and the Mojo.
The new Mojo
But the new
Trio.
Mojo Trio. I got to get used to saying that.
Ricky Birch has joined, and then they've got this fabulous guitarist. And this will be, I think, their first appearance as the Mojo Unplugged. Let me
We
tell you,
love
the
Jan
best
Simpson around
band
here.
in
Yes.
this state. They are
Of course they
unbelievable.
are. Of course they are. But we really got to go now, Johnny Rocket.
Okay.
But don't forget to spay or neuter your furry friends and keep those tails wagging with up-to-date vaccinations. For Johnny Aycock, I'm Lisa Jones, signing off for the Noon Show. But before we go, I'd like to wish everyone a splendiferous rest of their day.